You know, what I like about history are all the fascinating characters, and I often think, wouldn't it be lovely to be able to ask them a question? Nelson, for instance, I'd love to ask him, what was Emma Hamilton really like? And King Alfred, we could ask him, did you really burn the cakes? Well, sadly, we'll probably never know. Or will we? Morning, Craig.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Yeah, how are you going?
Yeah, okay,
all right.
thanks. Yeah.
No, I've come here, I feel very uncomfortable, actually. I feel like a bit like a kidnapper. Because we've got these blindfolds for you.
Yeah.
Craig Hamilton Parker is a psychic who says he spoke to Princess Diana during a séance. Today we're setting him a new challenge. Mind your head. Seen them do that in cop films, you see. He has no idea where he's going. We want him to take 3 objects and see if he can make contact with some of our history's most famous characters. OK, Craig, here we are. Location 1, what's your head? Got any sense of where we are geographically?
No idea whatsoever at the moment, I'm afraid. Absolutely no idea.
That's good for us, that's good for us. OK. Fascinating, absolutely fascinating. He notched up a few points there, but how's he going to do in Dorset? Now, Craig is in there, soaking up the vibes, psyching himself up. But I can tell you that this place is called Max Gate. It's owned by the National Trust. It's just outside Dorchester. It was designed and lived in by none other than Thomas Hardy. In fact, he wrote The Mayor of Casterbridge and Tess of the D'Urbervilles here. But we've got something pretty tricky to give Craig, some artefact that's going to be quite difficult to him to draw any literary inference out of. There you go. And we've got this artefact for you here.
Right.
You can handle it, but obviously take care.
It goes as a set. There's a bigger cello or something that would go with it. It would be perhaps made by the same maker. I also get the feeling that this violin has also been played a lot in fun as well, because I get the feeling of a child playing on this. I feel as if it could have been played to an audience that was not necessarily discerning musicians, sort of like played for a bit of fun, like you know, a dance or something like that as well. I feel that they had a lot of interest, not just in music, but lots of other areas. I get the feeling they could have been a writer of some sort too, because I feel that I want to write things down. So this is a multi-talented person, a slightly eccentric in his ways, but strong in his views.
Can you come up with a name?
Well, a few people went through my mind. Charles Dickens went through my mind because I saw writing. And I assume he was a well-known person in this era. I also saw possibly Conan Doyle, because that's again, it gives me a feeling of that era. But I suppose both those men could be a bit like that. Or even I also saw Thomas Hardy, but he was. But I thought a writer. Although he'd given me a musical instrument, writing comes to mind. So they must have had an interest in those things. We
have our expert here. Come in.
Out, I think.
Come in and tell us what you think of that description.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. Well, not way out at all. In fact, it is Thomas Hardy's house.
Thomas Hardy? Oh, so I actually said the name.
You did.
God.
I'm going to sit down, actually, because I'm going to stay ashore.
Yes,
that was remarkable.
Thomas Hardy.
His father taught him to play the violin when he was a child.
Right.
And the two of them would play for parties, weddings.
So he's a very creative person, actually, more than just a writer or a musician.
Yes, quite a skilled musician, although, as you pointed out, it was mostly for fun. And the bit about the cello also was interesting, because there is a cello which goes with that, which he also played.
Wow. Do I get a medal for that?
No, I'm just going to frisk you to make sure that you're not carrying any some sort of secret gear here. I mean, do you know, I'm off you go. Now, in the World's Most Sceptical Person Awards in the year 2001, I was a runner-up. But I don't know what to make of what I've just seen. I think he did remarkably well. But let me not judge. You judge for yourself. And if you'd like to speak to Craig online, that is conventionally, not through any telekinesis, psychic powers, spiritualism or anything like that, then you can do so at the end of our programme. I better find him. He's still blindfolded. There's raging traffic outside.